Russian hackers are being blamed for leaking medical information about Olympic athletes Serena Williams and Simone Biles.
They're responsible for hacking corporations and political groups as well. And that got us wondering, why are so many hackers from Russia? Good question. John Lauritsen's checking this out. So what'd you find out, John?
Well, Frank, in a recent poll on a hacker website, 82% of voters said Russia has the world's best hackers. Only 5% said Americans were the best. The reasons there are so many successful hackers in Russia have less to do with spite and more to do with survival.
I was crying the whole time. I was hysterical. I feel bad for the people at Wells Fargo.
It's a recurring cyber nightmare, getting hacked and getting robbed of your personal or medical records or your bank accounts.
It was negative another like $24,000, like some amount of money I've never had in my life.
I would imagine they have like a lot of time on their hands to do stuff like that.
While hackers are everywhere, some of the bigger information leaks have been linked to technology wizards halfway around the world.
So when you hear the Russian hackers are responsible for leaking information, are you even surprised nowadays?
No, not surprised at all.
John Carney is the owner of Carney Forensics.
There are cultural reasons and societal reasons, even economic reasons for these phenomenon.
Carney says Russians are known for their math and computer skills, and while they may make plenty of money working IT jobs in the U.S., some only make about $300 a month working for Russian companies.
They're overeducated, and yet today there is unemployment and underemployment.
But there is plenty of money to be had in hacking. Carney says criminals will pay big money for Social Security and credit card numbers from Target and Home Depot. They'll also pay top dollar to exploit an athlete's medical history.
So there's the collectors or aggregators, and then there's those who exploit.
But even if they're caught, due to extradition laws, it's hard to bring a hacker to justice.
The laws are not harmonized, the cybersecurity laws, and that's progress that we have to make as a society to better police this activity.
Carney said that the Russian mafia will hire a lot of these IT people to help them commit crimes. Some experts also believe that a faction of hackers are funded by the Russian government. And the best thing you can do to protect yourself is to keep your anti-malware, your anti-exploit software, your firewalls, all that stuff up to date. You hear that time and time again, but it really holds true. You don't want to get behind on that. Or
that's complicated. They're turning into an industry over there.
They become very advanced as a way to make money.
My goodness.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, John.
You bet.
If you have a good question, please email it by going to WCCO.com/links.